Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're gonna look at the latest news we have of the new upcoming Monster High Dracula Skullector doll. So let's get into Picture and video by Mordecai Wolfgang. So apparently the toy book carried Monster High at the licensing expo that happened yesterday, or maybe it's happening all throughout the week. I don't know what that is exactly, but I also saw some other pictures of booths of like MGA, Mermaids. Like, so this is apparently like, I guess like an expo for like investors or something, or maybe it's like the old like New York toy Comic Con. I don't know, toy fair. Toy fair, right? So like, you remember that used to be like a thing that happened every year where it's like the brands would come into like a big place and they would show off their latest products. That used to be called Toy Fair. I don't know if it's actually still happening anymore, but maybe this is what that is now. I'm not sure what this is, but the point is that the toy book was put up a banner for Monster High. So it was implied that something new was going to come out from Monster High. And not long after, official Universal Monsters and Monster High on Instagram both shared this first look at the new Skullector doll of Dracula. So I guess it was true, or maybe this is not what they were. Maybe this is not what they were teasing with that banner. Maybe that's like the black and white dolls. It could be, but I think this is what was meant to be teased. And the caption was so cute. So it read, "It's hashtag World Dracula Day. Stay tuned for our next hashtag Monster High Collector release. You won't want to miss this Batty's collectible." Hashtag Monster High. Sorry, that was a horrible accent. I was trying to imitate, channel my inner vampire, if you will. But that was the caption. Very, very, not much to go on about. It's like it's some puns, and they called it a day, but it's okay because it's Monster High. But I guess, I'm assuming, yeah, this is going to be the next Collector doll. They didn't specifically write Skullector here, but I mean, like, under what other line would they release it, right? So it is a new Skullector doll. I guess this is the one they're going to release for this year. And the interesting thing here is that this is, I guess, like a partnership with official Universal Monsters. So if you don't know, Universal Studios owns the rights to all the iconic monsters like Frankenstein, the Lagoon, the monster from the Blue Lagoon, Dracula, the Wolfman, and then like many, like the Mummy, like a lot of these iconic monsters that Monster High obviously has already, like Cleo the Nile, Frankenstein, Dracula, like all these children of these iconic monsters. They obviously have something in common, these two brands. And so it's really interesting that here they have actually collaborated, or why else would they have both shared it, right? So it's like, this is obviously something they're working together. It's a partnership. And what I'm thinking is that maybe this is just the first of a new series of gender bent monsters. Like we have classic Dracula here, and then next up we're gonna have like a classic Frankenstein. Who knows? I feel like that's what they're going for here in this direction, because Universal probably realizes that Monster High is a big brand and they should not underestimate it. And so maybe that's also how they're gonna get the word out with the monsters, and maybe also try to make movies, because that's also been something that Universal Studios has been trying to get off the ground lately. So yeah, interesting stuff. If you haven't seen my previous video where I actually went in depth talking about the head that was found leaked on AliExpress, was it? This head was leaked, found on AliExpress. Someone bought it, and I talked about it in that video. And a lot of people were theorizing that maybe it's the name Dracula is written on the back instead of Draculaura, and the face looks weird because it's not Draculaura, because it is in fact a gender bent version of Dracula, like the original version. And so it's really cool that we were in fact right, and like there was just so much fun, and now it's actually real, like it's actually happening. And that face up that we saw, that you're seeing right now on screen, is actually going to be the face of this new iconic Skullector doll. Speaking of, I feel like I've been talking about everything but the actual tease here. Well, there's not really much to talk about because she is all in black. The picture is very black. It's very dark. It's like we can barely see what she's wearing. We can just make out that she has a cape and that the inside of the cape is in red, has some spider web details. She has long black hair. She has pointy fingernails, and she's wearing some kind of headpiece that's maybe like horns or maybe more like spider webs again. And we can actually, I feel like the most interesting part about this tease are definitely them shoes. So the shoes seem to have the heel is like a coffin shaped heel, and it has some markings on them, and it looks really ornate. And I feel like these shoes are not like the same mold. Like I feel like the right and left shoe has some differences between them, that's very interesting. And we love that, because that means that Mattel did not just cheap out and like make the shoes really, you know, like they didn't put any detail in them. Like, no, it looks like they're very different. And the red paint job looks great, and I hope that once we actually get to see these shoes in a better lighting, that we get to see even more details, and from the front as well. And y'all, that's not all, because we actually have a full frontal leak of this doll thanks to @monster.news on Instagram, and yeah, we can see everything, literally everything. I'm gonna put two pictures side by side here. Obviously we cannot see the hair, or we can't see the headpiece, but we can see the face. That is indeed a face we've seen before. The hair is all black. I thought maybe there would be like some red highlights. Nope, it's just all black. And well, honestly, like the outfit that she's wearing is honestly exactly what I imagined. It's a suit, has a white shirt underneath. It looks like the black suit jacket has like 2 buttons maybe that work, and then she has some black pants. I mean, I have to say it's a very basic outfit, and listen, I know this is a leak. If it is real, this is not the complete look. Obviously she's missing accessories, and like you know, it's a bad picture to be judging off of the first look. So she's gonna look better, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, outfit wise, I don't think there's more to the outfit. Like, that's basically all we're getting, right? Like, I don't think she's missing pieces. So this is it, y'all. She's wearing a black suit, a white shirt. The cape to me is like the most interesting part, which is kind of sad. It's like, I feel like I wished you would have done more with like the blood red color, because that's such an iconic theme in all of Dracula's film. It's like, it's the fangs, it's the blood dripping, it's the screaming, it's like, and I like that they were going for like a kind of like more grayscale skin tone for this doll. I like that, but then the hints of red for the shoes, and then the cape, and those are like the only hints of color on this doll. I like that because it reminds me of like the black and white movies of Dracula. You know, I feel like maybe that's what they were going for. But then she's just wearing a suit. And I guess maybe they were really just trying to go for like a classic look, and I get that. But in that case, they could still have done some embroidery, some stitch work, right? Some more. Maybe they could have integrated some red stitching on the suit, you know, right? That would have been cool, or some like pockets, or because literally like here is just a black blob. Like there's no stitching details. There's no like, there's nothing. It's like, and again, okay, I gotta remember, this is a really bad picture, so maybe she does have details. Okay, let's remember, maybe she does. But just from like first looks wise, I don't see no pockets, do you? Like, it's just like, it's so plain. So I am kind of disappointed, and I am hoping that maybe it is just very bad lighting, and that in fact she comes with a ton of details and stuff. But just going off of this picture alone, yeah, it's not looking too good. We can't see the shoes here. They're cut off, but yeah, it's just a suit, and the cape is the most interesting part. So I wish they would have played more into that, you know, black and white old films, blood red color, a little more, and more details. Like, it's just, it looks really plain, and they can do classic and still make it interesting. That's the point. That's the thing, though. You know, they can still do classic attire and still turn up a look, you know? And it's just not an excuse. Classic can be interesting. This is just some cloth draped over a doll. Yeah. anyways, again, okay, I'm not gonna judge too soon. We're gonna wait for the full stock photos, and hopefully, you know, she'll come with some more stuff, and then, you know, I mean, and if she doesn't come with more stuff, then I just hope she's not like $90 or like $80. Girl, she's maybe worth 50, okay? And yeah. This is crazy. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Be sure to leave me any thoughts or questions you may have down below. Let me know what you thought of this video, of this new Skullector Dracula doll. Would you be interested to see any of the other classic monsters interpreted into a gender-bent Skullector doll? And what do you think of this first look at this Dracula Skullector doll? Let me know down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more Monster High doll news like this, doll reviews, and episode reaction videos. Stay safe and be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.